I'm freaking pissed, dude. Like 0-6 right now for Auburn.
Zero and six, bro.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I am just tired of Auburn losing Iron Bowls after Iron Bowls. Like this is just getting ridiculous. This has to stop.
Who did they played?
They
Who
played
they play
Bama.
again? Oh, they played Bama.
It's an Iron Bowl, dude. It's traditional every
Uh,
single year. And honestly, I find it stupid. First off, I find it stupid for them losing 6 in a row. And by the way, 20 just I'll say that 2020 counts since that didn't happen. But zero
right,
0-6, Bama is still on this freaking streak. Like, I'm getting tired of it. This ain't this ain't the Auburn I'm used to watching. Like back then, Auburn used to be good, a good team. Now all of a sudden, it just wants to be all randomized, and with one person actually doing something for once and having a courage to actually put on a show.
right.
Like I'm tired of it. That's the other thing. I mean that's all I have really. Is for this freaking Iron Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, I hope
It's
everyone
like
had a
it's
great
like
Thanksgiving. I didn't go live yesterday since it wasn't scripted as well.
is the
So
Iron Bowl like a Thanksgiving? No, is it like a Super Bowl for college football?
I guess you can say that, but it's a traditional bowl of the South.
Oh,
You never watched that type of football, but I've been an
uh,
Auburn fan for almost probably 19 years. I just haven't. Yeah, I've been a fan
yeah,
all my life. It's just
yeah,
I don't know what to do since with this new generation uh, of football players, they can't even do nothing.
right,
Even my dad was flipping out that with one of the plays.
right.
Honestly, hate it, and I'm hoping they do better next year because we need to end the streak. Honestly, I'm tired of repeated losses. This has to this has to end like now.
Yeah,
But enough talking about NCAA. NCAA, dude. So I did talk about Thanksgiving, and also I know everyone was out, so I didn't go live for that. Also, there
right.
was no shows playing, only football games.
Pretty much.
But we're here to talk about Survivor Series tonight. So let's just get right into these match cards. I'm losing my voice,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. What's good?
Well,
Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live.
welcome everybody. Let me get my
Welcome to
water
the
real quick.
live.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Got my little figures in the corner there.
Well, I'm done yet.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live.
That my dad said you want throw a fit or something.
Is that throw fit? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's pissed as well. Boy,
Yeah,
my dad's almost 50 years old and he's been an Auburn fan for quite some time now.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm not talking about that. Let's get right into these matches.
All right.
All right, first match, team A- AJ Lee versus Team Becky.
Yeah,
As you
we
guys
are.
know, AJ Lee was Team AJ Lee won their match via Black Widow submission. Heard your
Mm-hmm.
thoughts in this match?
It was a decent way to kick off the show, but I didn't like it because they were barely using any weapons. The only thing I liked about it was when EO did the swanton off the cage and AJ Lee's performance, and that's about it. But other than that, I didn't really like the aspect of it because usually when you're in a war games match, maybe the third person would get weapons like some chairs, candlesticks, trash can, maybe a table at the end or two. But it's like they didn't do that. And they barely had any weapons. And the weapons give excitement to a war games match. So I didn't like it in some ways, but it was okay.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Like, at the time, it's just mostly actually it's mostly like newcomers as well. Like, have the half the women you see didn't experience a Wargames match before. Like
Yeah,
you got
but
AJ Lee, Lash Legend, Nia
well,
Jax.
Lash did have a good showing. I like Lash's showing; it was good debut, but I just didn't like the aspect of the match and the atmosphere of it.
And can we not talk about like how they do the entrance? Like there's no cage.
Literally, they just it's like a Royal Rumble, but with that involved in it.
My dad actually mentioned something about they had two rings before during a Rumble. This was during the
Yeah,
early years in wrestling before WWE
yeah,
became a thing.
yeah, but like they probably didn't do the cages because they were outside and they might have had less space.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
could
don't know, or they wanted to switch up a little bit.
yeah, I could see that. I could really see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like nothing worse, no worse with this match. I know the match was good, but they could have done better.
Uh-huh.
Let's get to the next match: John Cena versus Dom Mysterio. Really unexpected appearances from the Judgment Day, and including return of Liv Morgan. We haven't seen her in a while, and I
Since
wonder.
like April, or since I think since like April.
Yes, so and what?
Uh-huh.
Let's be honest. Does she know about the appearance of Roxanne?
I don't know.
That's what I think. Nothing
Why
worse
can I
than
not install the new Fortnite update?
I need to talk about that Fortnite event as well, but I'll
But
continue.
yeah, but I mean, I think this match, honestly, I was gonna say it at the end of the show, but I'm not gonna lie, Survivor Series was so weak. It was just that bad. I think this match saved it
A
because
bit.
of the shenanigans, and I liked how Dom faked the injury. I liked and I hated it. I liked I liked and hated that he faked the injury, like the Penta injury. And I was like, the Hurricane from the barricade is cursed. Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Petsy suffered from it, and then Dom. I think every luchador is probably suffering through that same move.
I like how he faked it, and then the interference started with Roxanne. And I liked how Roxanne and Raquel, Roxanne and Raquel accompanied him to the ring, and that's how I knew Liv was going to return. I like how they attacked Cena and stuff. I like the interference from the Judgment Day, the double A from Cena, Liv coming in, slapping Dom, betraying him, and then turning not turning on Cena, but attacking Cena just for Dom to get the win. That's smart booking in that match right there. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, this match was good, but they could have done better. I think worse than John Cena could get some allies. I mean, he was just teaming up with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio earlier last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
But there was just too much. So Dom winning his second IC title. We'll see if they can try to revamp the mid card title some more. And we did say something about the mid card titles being booked for PLEs. That again, this is like the second
Yeah.
PLE that's being booked.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the final PLE for WWE, they gotta start like booking more title matches and thing instead of being
Yeah,
more.
pretty much.
How do you say it? Uh,
Yeah.
I have no word for this match. The match is good,
Uh-huh.
but let's just get to this next match. Stephanie Vecchia
Uh-huh.
versus Nikki Bella. Stephanie Vecchia retained her title tonight in the second ring as
Uh-huh.
well, which I find it odd for like the second ring. And like, why can't they just like go where the next ring's at for like these singles matches?
Right.
But what are your thoughts on this match?
It was a pretty good match. Both women looked good with their performances. Nikki looked good with her performance too and her character. But I'm glad that Stephanie retained the title.
Mm, yeah, I can tell. I probably could tell like this match. This match.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the men's War Games match. The Vision, Logan Paul, and Brock Lesnar versus the OG Bloodline, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes.
I
We
wouldn't say the
understand
OG
that
bloodline.
we could understand that the Vision won tonight, but we gotta know who was the attack superstar or attack
That's what I'm saying.
someone. Someone has used to stop. We think it's Seth Rollins, but I don't think it's Seth Rollins.
Nah, that person was moving that fast. Even though it may look like Seth moves because he does that super kick into the song. That person was moving way too fast. But Seth does not move that fast like he used to before the injured knee.
Yeah,
That
Prime
person was
was
moving way too
different.
fast. So I don't think it was Seth Rollins. That's not possible.
If you
I
can
think it might
figure
have been
out
someone else.
if you can figure out who this most mask attacker, who do we think will be?
I don't know. We just gotta find out. Maybe on Raw or maybe in the upcoming weeks.
Or after Saturday Night Main Event, December
Maybe.
13th?
Baby.
It could be possible, but it's not Y2J. Let's be honest
Nah,
with that.
it can't.
He
It
kind of
can't
moves
be.
slow. He kind of moves slow.
Nah, cause this person was moving so fast.
The only
So
person
it
that
has
moves
to
fast
be
and
a
I'm
young
familiar
talent.
with is probably John Moxley.
Nah, I don't think. I think it might be Austin Theory.
That's actually a really good theory. You know what they say something about a theory, right?
Hmm.
What if it? What if he was the attacker?
I think it might be Austin Theory.
Mm, that's a good. That's probably gonna be an interesting theory, but we'll see for that. But what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on this match?
I like the start of it, but I didn't like the ending to it. The ending was so bad.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, the match was good, but dude, I do not like the ending. There was no return superstars. There were no surprises. No nothing.
No, because what I didn't. Two things I didn't like. One, okay, I get Roman was delivering Superman punch to Brock on the outside. He did not have to be delivering all them Superman punches. Two or three would have been enough, and then slam him into the cage, get him into the cage, and then let the war games begin. This man was delivering Superman punches until he got to the announce desk, going for one more. Brock hits him with an F5, and it's like Roman was dominated during half the match, and then he made a comeback with some spears and Superman punches and stuff. But and another thing I didn't like how the attacker wasn't revealed. Like they should have stood there with them in the ring, or they should have got the victory from there. Braun has his spirit 1, 2, 3, and then that would have been a good way to end off, like to reveal the mask attacker. They didn't do that, so yeah, I don't like the ending.
See, this is
And
what happens with the ESPN era. They do not like to reveal surprises or anything.
so, in my opinion, this show gets a 4 out of 10. This was not a good pay per view, and I was sleeping during half of it anyway.
I was actually drifting off a bit, and nothing worse than like watching between the Iron Bowl and the Survivor Series. Like, I'll be honest, half of the matches were completely boring.
Yeah, because I wake up 5 this morning, and our flight left at 8:10, and yeah, when like when I wake up early in the morning, it's really cold outside. I just get more tired for some reason. I don't know why.
Just
That's
like it's
so
cool.
weird, bro.
Yeah, possibly could be
Yeah, I
like
was tired
weather
from
wise or something.
freaking 5 in the. I've been up since 5 last night. Well, yesterday morning, leaving from the hotel, and then I just got back yesterday morning.
Yeah, how's Myrtle Beach, by the way? Because I
It
heard you
was
were there.
good. It was good. We just chilled and stuff, and we went to the outlets. That was about it.
I figured that. Figured that because
Yeah.
I'm not usually like around Myrtle Beach. Like I get it's all beach and stuff. Like
No, it's not all beach. It's just, I mean, honestly, it would have been better if we went during the summer because it would have been more stuff for my younger cousin to do, like going to pool and stuff. They went in there regardless, but it's just like they'll have more indoor activities and it was nice. Like I like the water slide and stuff, but it would just be best if like to go over the summer because it's hot. You get in the pool and all that good stuff. But they had a hot tub though, and that was it.
yeah, we were actually planning there to go the other day during the Christmas as well.
Yeah, I
But
heard. I
the
heard.
but then the other reason, like I'm not sure what we're gonna do, and that's the
Yeah.
fact that my dad's birthday is also on December 21st. It's about
Oh,
boy, my dad's gonna turn 50 soon. Still,
yeah. But the resort was nice though. I liked it.
which resort did you went to? Holiday Inn,
Holiday Inn Resort.
Club Vacation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was that one.
It's probably the first, the first one.
Yeah, cause we had a room. I did not expect the resort to be that nice though. I
It's
thought it was
actually
gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a regular hotel. You know how the regular hotel you have the two beds right next to each other,
yeah.
but nah. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, whoa. It's like I was in a whole nother world. I was like, I call this room. I'm like,
Have you
as
been,
long as I have my room and I can have my conversations, I'm cooling.
have you ever even been to a club vacation before, or is this your first time?
It was my first time.
Wow, you're actually missing a lot, dude.
Dang,
That's
but I'm glad I went though. But I wanted to go to Walmart for Black Friday shopping to see what figures they had, but one of my friends told me that they went to Boston for Black Friday shopping, him and a couple of my other friends, and they
yeah.
said that WWE action figures were $3 up there for Black Friday shopping.
Wow,
Like, jeez.
that's pretty good. It's a good deal.
I would have brought a good bit of them. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I would go Black Friday shopping too, but I think I already went earlier like yesterday on a Friday.
Yeah, you
Attempt
can.
don't attempt to go to Five Below on a Black Friday. Dude. Like, dude, that place is packed.
Yeah, unless you do Cyber Monday. Well, now, if I had money on my Visa cards, I would have been getting figures and some stuff for Cyber Monday, but I don't. So,
And then I'm working on this exchange gift thing I'm doing for my family. Just
yeah.
just me, Antoine, Damon, and Tammy, just them. And so
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna give them for the gift exchange. Like
Hmm.
the only problem is the hobby changes as well.
Yeah.
Like what they want to do or something.
Right.
Like like for example, like Antoine does gaming, Damon does baseball, and then Cammy's over with Stray Kids. Honestly,
Hmm.
it's really hard to do these days. Like what what to pick out, and also Five Below doesn't sell anything that are based on their hobbies. We
Just
mostly
look
get there.
online.
We
See
mostly
if you
just.
can find some good.
We mostly just go there for snacks. I mean, that's the only thing
No,
basically go
that's
to.
real.
And
That's
then
just look on Amazon for some deals or something, or see what you can find.
I'm probably just talking to my uncle about that because he's also coming over tomorrow, which
Nice,
means
nice.
which means for the next 2 days I'm going to be streaming outside from Raw and NXT. He's going to be leaving
Hmm.
on Wednesday, and then we're going. I mean, he's staying in Maryland this all week, but he's going to be leaving out because he has some meeting at DC, which we'll
Hmm.
talk about. It's just something personal for him, not me.
Yeah, but yeah, but the outlets were not gonna lie, the outlets were boring.
Where'd you go
They were
to?
all right, but I mean, like I like shopping for clothes, but I don't at the same time because
I
my
think it,
thing is WWE action figures.
I think it really depends, like where do you go exactly? Like,
They had some good stores, but I wanted to get Auntie Annie's, but they was like, we gotta go. We about to go to Dave and Buster's. No, Dave and Buster's was fun.
Hmm. Same same arcade machines from Maryland. Two of them.
Did I see any Kmart's down there?
No. Like the same arcade machines like they have in Maryland.
Yeah,
Like
they had some of the same games that they have in Maryland.
which ones you played though mostly?
I played I did most of the basketball joints. I did the football one, but my arm was hurting. I I didn't do Connect Four. What else did I do? I did a game with my little cousin. I did a VR thing with her too, and then with my two younger cousins, the guys. I just played basketball with them, and we just did some other stuff.
Yeah, I mean you were doing good. You're
Yeah,
doing good
I was
on your
babysitting
trip.
for I was babysitting for the past 3 days. It was fun.
I mean, at least you're hanging out with your cousins while
Yeah,
staying,
I'm glad
me
too.
just staying here. Just like I mean, there's like nothing to do in Maryland.
Nah,
Nothing
for real.
worth like.
Unless you hanging out with friends and stuff like that. Not every day, but like maybe once a month or something,
You
or
know, I
whatever you
was
want to do.
when I was at Five Below. I did see Rayla and the other
Yeah,
partner.
yeah. Antoine told me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he told me the other day.
That's some of my nice friend.
Yes, yeah, he told me.
Figured that.
Yeah, I think the best thing was the resort. If I'm being honest, the
My first
resort was chilling. We was chilling.
my first time going to the club vacation, I didn't know what I was gonna be doing because this was at Williamsburg. We actually the first day that we got to the resort, like I didn't
Hmm.
view any of the stuff. I was just there was like an Xbox 360 and like in the preview center. I
Yeah.
went in there, just hanged out for a bit, and that's basically it. But the first time I went there, I was like, oh my gosh! Like there was also we had an A and B room the first day we got there.
Hmm.
Two room there were they were the same size rooms, but this was actually pretty cool because we actually had our own hallway. Like
Yeah.
I I believe this was during a Christmas or New Year's Eve.
Yeah. I
Cause
think I'll say the best. Go ahead.
that's where I actually got the iPhone 7.
Yeah, I
My first
think.
time.
Yeah, and another best thing was just hanging out with the family. I didn't care what we did as long as I was hanging out with them. Yes, like I said, the outlets were boring, but what was boring was hanging out with them, and I'm glad I got to hang out with them. That's all I cared about for real. So those are
Yeah,
my two best things: the resort and hanging out with them, and then constantly, constantly going down to my cousin's hotel just to chill
uh-huh.
with them. I like that too.
I mean, who wouldn't go to their cousin's hotel
Nah,
room?
because yeah, who wouldn't? Because we were all in the same building. It's like we were neighbors.
Were you guys
Like
in the same? In the same? I know you guys were in the same complex, but
some of us were. I think two of them was on my mom and I level. Well, our level. One of them was up above, and then most of them was now on the 100 level.
it's actually a smart idea than to go deal with
But it was
walking.
so. I like how like I was with my little cousins, and then I was like, hold up, let me go get my wallet real quick. So I did a key joint, and I did that. That was pretty cool walking with them, and we walked to the beach too.
That's actually pretty nice.
That is cold.
I might walk around the beach area just to just walk or something. Probably in the morning because they did. My mom said she's supposed to do that for like nighttime on Christmas Eve or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't know that type of joint.
you wanna you wanna hear something funny?
What?
So so we was walking my little cousins down to the water, and then they were trying to get close to the water, and then Habit was
All
like, "There's sharks in the water. There's sharks in the water." They started running. They ran to us like
right.
crazy. I'm like, it was like we were just messing. He's like, "Don't play with us like that." I'm like, "Hey." And then my cousin London, she thought that no, it was one of them, Ethan or London. They thought that the police were gonna come get us. It's like, bro, we're fine. 12 ain't
Um,
coming nowhere. Yeah,
really?
we was chill. My mom. If you met my mom's side, they're funny. They're chilling funny.
I heard about your mom's side, but nothing but than your grandma. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah, but my cousin talked about how we go live in wrestling and stuff, and he said you reminded him of one of my uncles,
Really?
one of my great uncles, cause my great uncle he was tall. He was like six, I think 6'3". I gotta ask my grandfather.
I'm I'm a 6 foot, so yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He was talking about our how we talk about wrestling and it's cool, and yeah, we were just chatting up a little bit.
hey, do you want us to come in the chat? I mean, you can let him know when I go live.
Yeah, I have to send it to some of my family members. I do send it to my dad's side, but I have to. I'm not in a group chat with my mom's side, but I have a group chat with my little cousins and stuff.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a good time. We had fun doing different things
Hey, do you want
and
trying to go to
just
like other places? I know you haven't went to Williamsburg yet. Yeah, maybe you can
nah,
just head the club vacation down there if you want to. But it's
yeah,
probably gonna get boring within a few days. But you need to go to like bigger cities if you want to go to club vacation.
yeah.
Like
They were talking about that, but I don't know where we going. They were
there's
talking about it.
there's Tennessee. We got the
They
Mountain Resort. You can go
they
basically everywhere.
they went to Tennessee like 4 years ago, and they went out with this big Airbnb, and there was stuff to do and stuff. So yeah, I mean, the moral of the story is, as long as I'm spending time with them, whether I get bored of what they like to do, as long as I'm with them, that's all I care about.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yes, you're right. But it really doesn't matter with the location. But I'm just giving you a suggestion.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
search up like something for like Tennessee, like the Mountain Resort that I go
yeah.
to. You
I
can
wanted to go to Tennessee, but I mean, they gotta talk about that. So I'm gonna just let them discuss that, and then do what I'm doing. Just trying to find a job, finish out this semester, save up for for life savings or whatever.
I'm telling you, you are gonna like it if you had this. It's in the Mountain Resort in Tennessee. You will like it there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, it all depends on what they decide. But like I said, I'm gonna let them do that. I'm not
Yeah,
a
that's
part
what
of
he
that
said.
group
He
chat.
wants to, but I do rank the show. I forgot to do my ranking. I would just rate this like a 3 or 4 somewhere like that because there's
Me
not
gets a
the
4, and I'm only saying this because Cena versus Dom and EO jumping off, hitting the swanton.
those are the only best moments they got. That's right.
Bro,
They probably have to do better next year because
this potent. Yeah,
we're getting closer and closer to the end of 2025, entering the 2026. I'm just hoping that they do better next year for this ESPN era.
I was gonna
It's-
give it a 5, but I said let me rethink it. I'm giving it a 4.
okay. So yeah, like I was saying, they need to work better for these PLEs. Like the only good PLE right now for the ESPN era is Crown Jewel,
Yeah, but yeah,
and
not
it's
even
not
WrestlePalooza.
WrestlePalooza terrible. Survivor Series is terrible. I even
Oh
forgot about
yeah,
the schedule. And there was no match. And surprising, I'm saying this now. I don't think November has a match of the month.
yeah. Unless you want to do AEW. Oh yeah, you don't watch AEW.
I don't watch AEW.
The Continental Classic is going on. I think that's the only thing. I think the Continental Classic is the only thing that's going on good right now. I gotta finish. I gotta watch Collision and then get catch up on some other stuff because I wanted to see one match too.
And there was a TNA Resolution, which I'm also going to be watching for that on SmackDown as well. So it's going to be a double header for me.
Wait, that's this Friday, right?
I think TNA Resolution
Then we got Deadline next Saturday.
is it actually? Hold on.
Yeah, the 6th. It's on 6th.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that week. No. It's on. This is the last
Deadline's on
day.
the sixth.
Yeah, you're right. It is this week. It's this week.
Yep.
So we got Resolution and TNA. I know probably the match. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be the Iron Survivor because of the both picks.
I think the women's is gonna be better than the men's. I like the women's.
I mean, it's John Cena's picking, so he's the one picking. So let's see if they can try to put on the show this year. See what's how about this next year. Actually, this year.
Yeah,
No,
but I was
next
thinking
year.
about doing polls and predictions and recaps for AEW, TNA, and NXT pay per views next year. That's gonna be a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's gonna be worth the fun.
Yeah, yeah. I really have nothing else to say for these PLEs, but I know resolution and deadline, so I'm going to keep those in mind for next week, and then I'll
Hmm.
try to focus up. Trying to figure out what am I gonna do next, or maybe I'm just gonna listen to Demon
Yeah.
Hunter. Listen to Hundreds. And did you enjoy the parade? Do you know
Did I enjoy the parade?
the Thanksgiving parade?
Oh yeah, we did. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch that much of it.
I woke up like around 8:30 that Thanksgiving day.
Nah, I think
Just
it was
just
either good. It was
just to see
either
Hundreds perform their second their second live thingy.
yeah, it was either I think it might have been either Thursday or I think it was Thursday. I had to
It was
wake up
just
early because they needed someone to watch my Ethan in London, and I was willing to do it, so I was watching him for a couple hours.
got it, got it.
And that might have been Thursday. I don't know. No.
I mean, it
Wait, was
was
it? No, Friday. Friday. It might have been Thursday or Friday. I'm tripping.
oh,
I can't remember that one.
yeah. Really got nothing else to say about it. It's just a recap for what we did over
Thanksgiving and all
Thanksgiving,
that
and
stuff.
but we will go live. I think we're going to go live like for Resolution and SmackDown, so it's going to be a double header for those
Hmm.
those two events at night, and they're going to be back on the road again. So we will be seeing that, and then Deadline's going to be next. So it's going to be like a triple header during this week.
Basically.
And they'll still go live for Monday Night Raw and NXT. And then
Hmm.
since there's also the aftermath, we will be talking about like more of the moments and what and the what ifs. We already talked about like a few what ifs for the main event tonight, but what other what ifs do we need like have?
Basically.
But I'm not gonna spoil it more here. I'm gonna end the live here now. About nothing else to
All right.
talk about. But I'll see you guys this on Monday for Monday Night Raw.
Peace. All right.
So I'm
See
Roots
you
Theory.
guys.
See you
Yep.
guys.